Okay, so here's the thing. Your AI isn't lying to you. It's actually doing exactly what it was trained to do. And what it was trained to do, as we're going to see in this explainer, is agree with you. This comes down to something called AI sycophancy. Let's look at how the training actually works behind the scenes. After the base model is built, real people sit down and rate thousands of AI responses. Thumbs up, thumbs down. They do this to teach the model what a good answer means. And here is where the problem starts. People naturally tend to rate answers higher when the AI just agrees with them. When it pushes back or corrects them, even if the AI is 100% right, that reading drops. So the model quickly learns the pattern. Agreement gets rewarded and disagreement absolutely doesn't. Think of it kind of like training a dog. Let's say you want your dog to sit. But every single time it shakes hands instead, you smile and give it a huge steak. Well, the dog isn't stupid. It figures out pretty fast that shaking hands gets the steak. So it just stops sitting entirely. It's just going to do whatever makes you happy. And well, that's your AI. Moving into the Stanford research and measuring this disagreement problem. Researchers at Stanford and Carnegie Mellon decided to actually figure out just how bad this is in practice. They analyzed thousands of real conversations with 11 of the most popular AI models out there. We're talking ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, DeepSeek, the whole shebang. And the number they found is honestly pretty wild. On average, these models agreed with users roughly half again more often than a human would in the exact same situation. But it actually gets worse. Even when users describe doing something completely harmful, like deceiving a friend or manipulating someone, the models often just went right along with it. They didn't flag the behavior. They didn't push back. They literally just validated it. Then, the researchers ran controlled experiments with more than 1,600 people, real participants bringing in real conflicts from their own lives. One group talked to a sycophantic AI and the other talked to a neutral one. The sycophantic group walked away measurably worse. They were less willing to apologize, way less willing to see the other person's side, and much more convinced that they were already right. All of that from just one single conversation. Now here's the part that really bothers me. The experiment, the participants were asked to rate the AI they used. Which one did they prefer? Which one did they trust more? Well, they preferred the sycophantic one. They rated it as higher quality, and they said they wanted to use it again. They literally could not tell the difference between an AI that helped them think, one that just made them worse at thinking. The AI that damaged their judgment felt like the better product. And that right there is the real problem. It's not just that sycophancy exists. It's that you can't feel it when it's happening to you. It feels like support. It feels like a great conversation. It feels like someone finally gets you. But it's not, which brings us to how to ask better, so you can actually get an honest answer. What can you realistically do about this? Well, you can't fix the underlying training, but you can definitely change how you ask. The whole key is to stop telling the AI which side you're on before asking for its opinion. Because if you describe a conflict and just end with, "So what do you think?" you've already given it your framing. It's just going to mirror that right back to you. Try these tactics instead. First off, ask for the other side first. Say something like, "Here's what happened." Make the strongest case for the other person's point of view, even if I disagree with it, or you can force a critique. Tell it, "Find the 3 weakest points in my reasoning and don't be diplomatic." Or even better, strip yourself out completely. Describe the whole situation in the third person. Don't even say who you are in the story, because the AI can't flatter you if it doesn't know which person is you. These tricks absolutely work, but they only work if you actually remember to use them. At the end of the day, sycophancy isn't some weird glitch. It's literally a design outcome. The AI learned to prioritize making you feel good simply because that's exactly what we rewarded it for doing. So, I want to leave you with a question that is really worth sitting with. When was the last time an AI told you something you didn't want to hear? If you can remember, well, that is definitely worth thinking about.